Hi, Sam here. Welcome to your weekly dose of fun. For today's video, it is another Sam Storytime video with your one and only. So for today's video, it is a very sad and yet very weird story about shopping. So before I get into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. And don't forget to hit that bell button for notifications for when my next video comes out. Okay, let's get into the video. So, on to my story. So basically the story, or more of like an experience, actually happened not too long ago. It was quite recent. It actually happened in middle of September, so not too long ago. I decided to take one of my friends who doesn't live in Canada because she's an international student, and decided to take her to one of the malls that I really like. So this friend was actually in my other YouTube video. Her name was Rania. I'll link the video down below so you guys can go watch that if you guys haven't so already. So I took my friend Rania to the mall. My main idea to go to the mall was to kind of check out some dresses. So I'm looking for a specific dress for a specific occasion, which I can't tell you guys about yet, but I promise you guys will find out soon. I promise. So we decided to go check on some dresses, and we went to this one store called Le Château. So Le Château is a Canadian-based store that was, I think, based in Quebec. That's why Le Château, because it's like a French name. A women's store that sells clothing and has shoes, accessories, but sells a whole bunch of really nice dresses. So I decided to check out some cocktail dresses because the requirements for this dress I needed was supposed to be a cocktail dress. If you guys don't know what a cocktail dress is, it's just basically any dress that's knee length, around the knee length area, so it can't be really short or really long. So there was a whole bunch of dresses in this store because I think this mall had like a really large dress selection at this moment, which I was really lucky for. So my friends and I decided to take a whole bunch of dresses that we found we really liked. We just took them into one of the stalls and we were planning to try them on. So Rania and I are actually really close now, and we decided to just change in front of each other because, you know, we're just cool with that. Like, whatever, who cares? But then one of the lady worker people came in and was like, oh, for reasons you can't do that, you guys have to take turns or whatever. And we're like, okay, whatever. So we shoved all the dresses into the change room, and we just kind of went back and forth taking turns trying on dresses. So at this time, it was actually really early in the morning. It was probably around like 11:30ish. This is when the mall just opened. So there wasn't a lot of people in the mall to begin with, and there was barely any people in the store. I think it was literally just the workers, so a few workers, this one lady, and then me and my friend Ronnie. So we're just trying on a whole bunch of dresses. We're having a good time. And I decided to try on a few dresses. I wanted to check them out to see what they look like on me, to get some idea on what type of style of dress that I wanted to buy. Because I didn't really have an idea of what kind of dress I really wanted, like the style or like the color and stuff like that. So I just went along, tried on a whole bunch of dresses that I think looked really pretty or I thought would have suited me. For you guys, if you don't know, I've been working out a lot, so I've been trying to slim my body down a bit, get into a healthier shape, because at my school there's a gym really close by, and the membership is so cheap, so I go there like every time I'm at school. It is the best. And I actually like to say, I actually like exercising. It's not a bad thing. But anyway, my friend Rania and I took out maybe 30 dresses, I think. Once we tried on the dresses, we had hanged them outside, and then the lady who was talking to us before saying that we couldn't go into the change room together was taking them and going back and putting them away because, like, you know, that's her job. She works there. And there was literally no one else in the store except for that one lady who's just kind of like, ooh, la la la, walking around looking at stuff. So we were doing our thing. We're trying on dresses. We're taking pictures, looking all cute in our cute little dresses. And maybe like half an hour, 45 minutes into trying a whole bunch of dresses, probably had maybe like 5 or 6 dresses left that we wanted to try. Like, I'm outside the change room waiting for Rania to change into a new dress, and I'm looking around new dresses, and she comes over, she's like, are you guys looking for anything? And I'm like, well, yeah, we're looking for dresses. And she's like, okay, well, it seems like you're basically taking all the dresses in the whole store and trying them on. Like, okay, could she make that any more rude? Like, she just sounds so rude when she said that. And I'm like, well, I'm actually looking for a specific thing. I told her my reason, and she'd rather just die in a hole than listen to what my story was, like the reason why I'm trying on dresses. And she said to me, well, I'm a good dress fitter. I'm known for getting people the best dresses they need, so if you need any help, I will help you. I'm like, that's okay. I'm just trying on stuff for fun to see what would suit me or not. She's like, Well, you keep trying on the same dress, they're the same style, but in different colors. Isn't that what people are supposed to do? Like, if you like the style, you want to make sure which color seems the best on you, right? Because this one dress I tried on, it had a sparkly champagne, like a rosy champagne color, a dark maroon color, a vibrant red, blue, dark green, and black, okay? So how the hell, which one was I supposed to know would look better on me if I really wanted to buy this dress, right? Like, you just can't say, oh, I'm just gonna choose the green one and then hope for the best, hoping that's gonna be the best one on me. Like, no, you don't do that. You try on all the different colors to see which one suits your complexion best. Like, for me, for example, I don't usually go for a lot of the paler colors because of my complexion. So I usually go for a lot of bolder colors, such as like vibrant blues, reds, neon colors. As you can tell from my hoodie, I look awesome in neon colors. So I looked at her, I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, stop doing this. So I was like, oh, okay then. And she kind of walked away, and I'm like, okay, rude. So Rania comes out, she's like, yo, what was that about? And I told her my situation about like what just happened outside. And then Rania was like, oh my god, she should mind her own business. And we're like, yeah, she really should. So we go back to changing. So I had a few more dresses I wanted to try on. So I come back out, and the ladies here take some of the dresses. And she was like, guys, I'd really like you to please stop this. Like, she literally told us to stop trying on dresses in her store. Like, what the bloody hell? So I look at her and I'm like ready to fight her. Like, I'm literally ready to fight her. And she's like, yeah, you're making this a lot of work for me. In my head, I'm like, are you kidding me? This is your flippin' job. There's no one else in the store. You just want to be a lazy ass and sit on your ass in the back on your phone or something. She literally was just putting back the dresses, like, not a huge deal. It's not like Rania and I were making it hard for her by making the dresses like inside out or something. We literally put them back on the hangers, we zipped them up. All she had to do was put them away. I even asked, would you like me to put them away for you? She's like, no, it's fine. Just stop putting on and trying on so many dresses. You don't need to do this. Like, literally, how rude could this lady be? Like, that's so rude. Then Rania comes out and she hears all of this and she's looking at me like, what the bloody hell is wrong with her? And I'm like, yeah, she's a crazy lunatic. Like, she was just being so rude to us. Like, we're the only customers in your store, and she has the audacity to tell us that we can't try any more dresses on. Like, really? Really? For any of you guys who work in stores or doing retail, please don't tell a person to stop trying on stuff, because you'll never know if we're going to buy something or not. So yeah, that was my very bad experience in a store. Let's just say that I went through days of trying to complain by calling head office about this really horrible worker in their store. And she said she was a dress fitter person who knows best about dresses. If you really were, why are you working at Le Château? Like, out of all places, really? Okay, yeah, okay, sorry about that. I was getting a little heated about that. I promise I'm not always that mean like that, but I'm just like, because Le Château isn't a very high-end brand store. Like, if you were like a perfect dress fitter person that knows what dresses for everyone, you should be working at a fancy schmancy boutique or something, like something bougie, not a Le Château. Okay, so I guess I'd call this more of my rant than a story time, but this was also a really bad experience that happened to me recently, and it just still peeves me off, you know? How can you go into a store and you're trying on dresses, trying to look for something, or even just anything, and you're looking for something, and you stay a long time in there trying on different things, making to see which one looks better on you or not. And this lady has the audacity by saying, stop trying on stuff. You're making my life hard. That's your job, lady. If you don't like it, quit. Whew. Okay, sorry, I just ranted to y'all. Okay, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys had an awesome time watching and listening to my story time / rant / really bad horrible experience in Le Château. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and comment if you really like my Sam story times and what kind of videos you want to see next from me. Okay guys, until next time, bye!